Hello, fellow history enthusiasts, and welcome back to Timeless Sagas. Today, we're going to embark on an epic journey back in time to the classical Greek city-states. So, buckle up, grab your chittens and sandals, and let's dive right into this fascinating world where the foundations of Western civilization were laid. Picture this, it's 500 BCE, and the Mediterranean is teeming with bustling city-states, each vying for power, wealth, and influence. We're talking about places like Athens, Sparta, Corinth, and Thebes. These city-states, or polis, were the heart and soul of the Hellenic world, each with its own unique government, military, and culture, and each playing a crucial role in shaping the course of history. First up, we have Athens, the birthplace of democracy, philosophy, and the arts. Located in the heart of Attica, Athens was known for its intellectual prowess, with a citizenry that valued learning, debate, and artistic expression. It was here that great minds such as Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle gathered in the agora and shared their wisdom with the world. But don't let its artistic side fool you. Athens was also a formidable military power, thanks to its powerful navy. In fact, the Athenian navy played a crucial role in defending Greece from the Persian Empire during the Greco-Persian Wars. At the Battle of Salamis, the Athenian-led fleet outmaneuvered and crushed the Persian navy, securing a victory that would pave the way for the Golden Age of Athens. Speaking of the Golden Age, it was during this time that Athens truly flourished under the leadership of the famous statesman, Pericles. This was an era of unprecedented cultural and intellectual growth, with the construction of iconic structures like the Parthenon and the Theater of Dionysus. But, as with all good things, the Golden Age of Athens eventually came to an end, following a bitter and devastating conflict known as the Peloponnesian War. Now, let's take a detour to the city-state that would become Athens' archrival, the mighty Sparta. Located in the rugged region of Laconia, Sparta was a militaristic society that prized physical prowess and discipline. I mean, you've all heard the phrase Spartan lifestyle, right? These guys took their training seriously, turning their citizens into a formidable fighting force. Spartan society was divided into three main groups. At the top were the Spartiates, the warrior elite who ruled the city-state. Next were the Perioikoi, free non-citizens who engaged in trade and crafts. Finally, at the bottom of the social pyramid were the Helots, a subjugated population who served as agricultural laborers and servants. Unlike Athens, Sparta was not a democracy. It was ruled by two kings, who served as military and religious leaders, alongside a council of elders known as the Gerousia. In addition, there was an assembly called the Apella, made up of male Spartan citizens over the age of 30, who had the power to accept or reject proposals made by the Gerousia. Now, the Spartans may not have been big on the arts and philosophy, but they sure knew how to fight. Their military prowess was legendary, with their powerful infantry, known as the hoplites, forming the backbone of their army. And who can forget the legendary Battle of Thermopylae, where 300 Spartans, led by King Leonidas, held off thousands of Persian soldiers in a narrow mountain pass. Next, we have Corinth, a city-state known for its commerce, culture, and strategic location. Situated between Athens and Sparta, Corinth held a prime spot on the Isthmus of Corinth, a narrow strip of land connecting the Peloponnese to mainland Greece. This allowed the Corinthians to control trade routes and amass considerable wealth. With its riches, Corinth also became a center of culture and craftsmanship, boasting impressive architectural feats, such as the Temple of Apollo, and creating the famous Corinthian order of classical architecture. Corinth was ruled by an oligarchy, with power held by a small group of wealthy aristocrats. However, Corinth's love of commerce and wealth would also lead to tensions with its neighbors, particularly Athens. Finally, let's talk about Thebes, a powerful city-state in the region of Boeotia. Often overshadowed by Athens and Sparta, Thebes has its own fascinating story, steeped in myth and legend. In fact, Thebes was said to have been founded by the hero Cadmus, who slew a dragon and sowed its teeth, from which sprang an army of warriors. Thebes was also known for its military innovations, particularly the Sacred Band, an elite fighting force comprised of 150 pairs of male lovers. According to the ancient historian Plutarch, the idea behind the Sacred Band was that lovers would fight more fiercely and bravely alongside each other, and boy, did they prove that theory right. The Sacred Band played a crucial role in Thebes' victory over Sparta at the Battle of Lectra in 371 BCE, a battle that put an end to Spartan dominance in Greece. But, as with all great stories, the rivalries and conflicts between these city-states would eventually lead to their downfall. The constant warfare weakened them, making them vulnerable to external threats, particularly the rising power of Macedon under the rule of King Philip II and his son, Alexander the Great. And there you have it, a whirlwind tour of the classical Greek city-states. These ancient societies laid the groundwork for much of Western civilization, from democracy and philosophy to art and warfare. While the city-states may have been small in size, their impact on the world was, and still is, truly immense. Thank you for joining me on this journey back in time, and be sure to stay tuned for more Timeless Sagas, where we explore the fascinating stories that make history come alive. Until then, this is your friendly neighborhood historian, signing off.